champions, your Philadelphia Phillies, as they get set to take on the Los Angeles Dodgers this Saturday, Game 1 at Citizens Bank Park. The Dodgers beat the Reds yesterday 8-4, the only wild card series that ended in a sweep. So now we know, starting this Saturday, October 4th, Phillies, Dodgers in the playoffs for the first time since 2009. And my God, do we have a lot of great memories from those two runs in 08 and 09 and those series with Los Angeles. So get ready for it, Johnny. We got a big weekend ahead. Phils, Dodgers Saturday, Eagles, Broncos Sunday, Phils, Dodgers Monday. And we'll make sure that we got it all covered here on Kincade and Salciunas.
My wife's saying to me yesterday, like, when am I going to see you? For those days, I say you're really not. For like 3 days.
Well, I told you yesterday I went to the intra-squad game. I'll talk about that at some point. My wife wasn't feeling so well. I was like, stay home. Get your rest because you're going to be a single mother for like a lot of days coming up soon because Connor and I have watch parties courtesy of our friends at Corona. You know, Eagles games, it's, hey, you got to take care of your coop because I need to watch this game because we talk about it for like 5 straight days afterwards. So
we micromanage them.
Yeah, we really do. So
that's awesome.
But this is the best time of the year in sports. It just is, right? Football is in full blast.
So much going on.
MLB playoffs, even if your team's not in it. Like, I love baseball playoffs, and yesterday still more great theater in the wild card rounds. And then you have the winter sports tipping off and the puck dropping as well. So this is the best time of the year in Philadelphia sports. Now, today, again, Thursday. So it's one of these days, John, where we get to be a little bit more creative. We're not just reacting to a game. We're not just reacting to a cryptic tweet, which, by the way, A.J. Brown spoke yesterday. I applaud him for speaking. You will hear the press conference later on this hour. But today's one of those days where we get to, spread our wings and fly a little bit more, Johnny. And it's really interesting because I had a topic on post-show headlines yesterday that you loved so much that you wanted me to bring it to the air. So I
thought it was some of your best work in a while. I got to tell you.
Thank you. I needed a bounce back spot.
Got to tell you.
And you also sent me some incredibly poor numbers for the offensive line. And so we will give those to you throughout the course of the show. But
really
what I want to start off with is the question. And the question you can respond to at 610-632-0975 via the text line, via the phone line. You can email us, YouTube, whatever, carrier pigeon, however you want to communicate with us.
No birds in the
We want to
studio.
hear from you.
You don't like the birds.
I know it is very hard as fans to not always support. I know sometimes we pick a person that we pick on a lot, like Nick Castellanos or Darius Slay. Not this show. But usually, how it is in fan bases.
There are favorites we like. I always say it. We like who we like.
Yep.
And then we blindly defend who we blindly defend. Even if the data doesn't show that you should blindly defend them.
And so my question today at 610-632-0975, how hard is it to say something or someone hasn't been good when we have learned to love them so much? And the offensive line, you'll give the numbers in the next segment because there is data to back this up. This isn't just Johnny and I test from 50,000 feet above at Raymond James Stadium, right? Like,
even though when you saw it up there, you could see it.
You could see it, and it was not good. The offensive line through 4 weeks this season has not been good. Just say it. But I also understand it is hard for people to do that because this is a city that cherishes offensive linemen and offensive line play. You don't get it much else. You don't walk through cities and see all 5 members of the offensive line's jersey being worn by fans. Maybe Steen isn't there just yet, but I remember seeing Becton jerseys last year. There's Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata jerseys. I've seen Landon Dickerson jerseys being worn, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that's a big Cam Jurgens fan. There has to be.
No, they're Cam Jurgens jerseys. I've seen them.
You don't see in any other city all 5 offensive linemen having their name being worn somewhere inside the football stadium, and we get that at Lincoln Financial Field every home game.
We do.
We love them from, remember the ESPN, the magazine, or is it Sports Illustrated? They do the naked, body edition.
The body issue. They used to when they had a magazine.
And the Eagles' offensive line, this is back when it was Isaac Seumalo on that team. The Eagles' offensive line and Jason Kelsey, they were on that issue. And that was kind of like the beginning for a lot of people going, damn, look how cool this group is. Not just how talented they are, But look how cool this group is. Jason Kelsey with the Christmas album, the beautiful voice of Jordan Mailata, Lane Johnson being a part of it. Like the offensive line, Stoutland U. It's become a cult following in this city. They haven't been good this year.
No, they've not.
And I know that's hard for people to admit.
How about not been good? How about below average?
They've been bad. Let's just say it.
Yeah,
Bad.
they're bad. No,
Don't even
bad.
sugarcoat it.
It's
bad.
It's been bad. And that's the key is that this team and that's one of the things that where I've been told I was told by somebody very close to the Eagles going, give a little bit more grace to Kevin Patullo because not everything has gone his way. And one of the things that has certainly not gone his way is things that you expect to be good that are out of his control, like the offensive line being good.
Sure.
They've not been good. They've been bad. They've been bad. And to me, that requires us to do a little deeper dive and to say, you know what? Sometimes things that we just assume, we need to stop saying with blatant thing, and I am one of the biggest violators. The Eagles no longer have, until they prove it to us again, like we just have like the best offensive line in football. No,
right.
we don't. No, we don't. Not until they prove it again. They got to prove it to us. And right now it's not been that way.
And so that's our question for you. How hard is it to say something or someone hasn't been good when we've learned to love them so much? Like, I struggle with it with the big man, with Embiid. Like, you guys
do.
know it. Like, I struggle with it. Again, when we were in Clearwater, somebody came up to me, somebody that was on the Philly sports trip, and it was just like, so what do you think about the Sixers with Joel? And I'm just like, it's the same story. If they're healthy, they're going to be really good. And you know me, night one, I'm going to just forget about everything and just crawl on back to them. And
you are the abuse
10-9-8-76ers. Like
you are in an abusive relationship with the Sixers.
I am, but I'm going to lock in and just hope that something works out. Connor, I don't think you're there anymore, but for a while, the NOLA stuff, because of what
I'm like this with everybody, dude.
Like, there are people, what's interesting, I saw on Twitter the other day, one of the great Phillies accounts, I don't know which one, Phillies Tailgate, Phillies Nation, I don't know which one, posted, like, the best ERAs in a single season, and Christopher Sanchez was up there. And somebody posted Aaron Nola's. And the beauty of today's society, John, there are more and more people that are getting into sports, right?
Sure.
And I saw somebody respond saying, wow, I never knew Aaron Nola was that good. Because they didn't. They may have just gotten into sports. Like when the Phillies got good in 2022, you had, I don't want to be rude, non-sports fans all of a sudden jump on the bandwagon, right? Like they wanted to be a part of the fun. And there are people that had no idea that Aaron Nola used to be good.
Well, I have constant discussions with my wife about this.
Sure.
Who's become a Phillies fan during this last 4-year run. She never really paid much attention earlier in our marriage when I would watch the 07 to 11 run.
Sure.
She paid attention, but she paid attention casually.
So she has no idea what Aaron Nola was.
No, she
what, was it 2018?
No, to her, she goes, Nola sucks.
Right.
If you're 16 or 17 years old, you were 9 when he was in a Cy Young finalist. Like, there's this younger generation that doesn't know.
But then there's people
and that was a blip on the radar.
I think of one of our great callers, Tasty Cake Dom, who loves
What's up, Dom?
Aaron Nola.
He does.
Calls him Mr. Freeze.
And when he jumps in, when Dom shows up, when he has his moments, Dom always will show
call.
up. Yes.
And then when he has like 6 bad outings,
we don't hear from Dom.
So
we love Dom.
This is kind of a open forum fandom conversation today. How hard is it to say something or someone hasn't been good when we've learned to love them so much? So coming up next,
it's because of how much we love. Because how much we love these guys.
We love these teams, these players, some more than others, but we love them.
Right.
But John has numbers on the offensive line, and
They're
again,
ugly.
Don't sugarcoat it. It's not how not so great they've been. It's how bad they've been.
Terrible.
And you'll hear those numbers coming up next. It's Kincade.
Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas, host of Kincade and Salciunas. Just want to thank you for checking out all of our great videos that we have on our YouTube channel every single day. Make sure if you can, please like and subscribe and check out all the videos that we have on our YouTube channel, whether it's for us, Kincade and Salciunas, of course, our midday show, as well as Unfiltered with Bill and Ricky.